The most unemployed news, important news of 2025 just dropped. Let's just get right into the news.
Everybody type in the chat, Alex is...
Today, and pretty much every single day, is a great time to be unemployed. The CaseOh situation is indeed sad. And yes, I am stealing Pyrocynical's video titles. CaseOh, one of the biggest streamers ever, not only on YouTube, but also on Twitch. He has over 7 million subscribers on YouTube and almost 7 million on Twitch. I've definitely seen some of his viral clips. I personally don't watch live streamers. It's just not my thing. But of course I know who CaseOh is and CaseOh and IShowSpeed. But recently, I've seen some tweets from certain people trying to, I don't know if the word is quote unquote cancel, but just attacking him because of an opinion he had. You might think, well, what's the controversy here? What did Mr. CaseOh do? And if you ask Twitter people, he committed 9/11 and he also committed the Holocaust at the same time because, well, he said this about Kendrick Lamar.
You know how I look at Kendrick Lamar? I look at Kendrick Lamar the same way I look at Chick-fil-A. Not absolutely horrible, but disgustingly overrated. Disgustingly overrated. I'm talking, dude. L take, okay. Okay, he releases one song with a little catchy beat. Now all of a sudden everybody in the world's a Kendrick Lamar fan. Bro, get out of here. They not like us. They not like us. Like, bro, shut up, man. And I don't even like Drake either. Dude. Like, bro, you should put Lil Wayne out there.
I gotta say, based CaseOh, I might have to start tuning into the live stream. I do disagree with a few things he said here. I'm gonna put on my criticism glasses, go full Anthony Fantano here. I do agree, Not Like Us is overrated. I do agree it's getting corny and annoying. I've said this multiple times. At first it was fun, but then every single person alive just started being like, they're not like us, they're not like us. It's like, shut the fuck up, all right? It's getting annoying. Kendrick has a lot more bangers. Now, I do think right now, currently, I do think Kendrick is mad overrated, but he has bangers, all right? And I know that the Super Bowl set list did not help, like, at all. He played like 2 or 3 Drake disses. He should have just stick to playing bangers. Good Kid, Mad City. That's like, in my opinion, that's a perfect album. Then there's Damn, you know what I mean? Another really good album. And then it's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Another fantastic album that I actually got to see live a few years ago, back when the album came out, 2022 or 2023. I like Kendrick, but I think right now, a lot of people are just like, Kendrick, not like us, not like us. And that turns people off his music because they're like, oh my God, this fucking overrated rapper.
Gotta strike a chord in his body, A minor. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us.
It's 2025. Not Like Us in 2025 is, I don't know. And I'm saying that as a Kendrick fan. And I don't know what I'm more upset at. The fact that he said, yeah, Kendrick is madly overrated, like Chick-fil-A, or the Chick-fil-A diss. I don't know what I'm more upset by. Chick-fil-A is goated, but I gotta say, Jollibee, if you guys have tried it, is better. With Jollibee, you get more. And now I have no idea what this video fucking turned into. I'm like talking about food, Kendrick, CaseOh, Jollibee versus Chick-fil-A. This video is all over the place. Getting back to CaseOh for a second, this is what got him some hate. And this has nothing to do with the Drake-Kendrick beef, and he makes that clear here.
Now, you know your boy don't like Kendrick Lamar, but this one tough.
Nah, I done grew around some people living their life in bottles.
This one good, I ain't gonna lie, especially when you get to the hook. Yeah. This is one of the songs that you could play live and it would sound good, bro. That's a good one, I'm not gonna lie. I can't think of another one off the top of my head that I like.
Watch people hate on the most wholesome man ever for an opinion. Well, this guy predicted it. I honestly think CaseOh should have read the room before saying what he said. I mean, he's very vocal when it comes to his music taste, but maybe thinking before speaking out loud should have been an option first. This is a guy who just said that Kendrick is overrated. That's his opinion. Like, what do you mean? You should have read the room? What are you on about? I swear to God, this is the main reason why I deleted my Twitter account. These people are miserable. They're losers. You should have read the room before you said something about a black king. Chill out. Come on. Then we get this one. Never in my life have I seen y'all write an article about the company, man. I've never heard of before. Or dead ends hip hop takes. But yet y'all will pick and platform any old crusty basement dweller. Okay, why are we getting personal? And we're going with, oh, look at this white guy's opinion. Crusty basement dweller looking white man's opinion on hip hop. Like we're supposed to give a fuck. Who is this? Now, this argument only works if you have like 10 subscribers, but when you have over 10 million combined followers, it's like, even I, who has no interest in Twitch or anyone that streams, I'm a very normie, casual viewer when it comes to that kind of stuff. Even I've heard of CaseOh. And when it reaches me, you know it's reached everyone because I am not tuned in to whatever Twitch or live streamers are doing. So once again, bringing up color, this has nothing to do with color. I'm not black, but I like to think that I have a pretty decent knowledge when it comes to rap, hip hop. I love that genre, and it hasn't been for 1 or 2 years. It's been for like 15 years. And yes, I'm showing you my rap credentials in case anyone wants to challenge me. You have people like this who are like, well, why are we not listening to these black guys' opinions on hip hop? Why are we talking about this white guy? It's because the white basement dweller is one of the biggest streamers in the world. So if he has an opinion about a hot trendy topic like Kendrick and Drake and the Super Bowl, yeah, it's gonna get traction and you're gonna write articles about that. If you're smart, if you know what's gonna get you clicks. But just invalidating his opinion because he's white, because I'm not black, I shouldn't have an opinion about Kendrick. And of course, this got 30,000 likes, and you could imagine the comment section. A bit racist here, don't you think? What does his skin color have to do with his opinion? And at the end of the day, it's his opinion. Like, I'm not gonna crucify you because you you compared Kendrick Lamar to Chick-fil-A. And there's people that are genuinely upset and crashed out over this. And even my favorite YouTuber and music critic of all time, Anthony Fantano, responded to this article by Complex and said, LOL, who? Alright, sometimes I feel bad for making my video on you, but then I go to your Twitter and I'm like, yeah, you're kind of retarded. You kind of deserve that. Like, you don't know one of the biggest streamers in the world. He's like right next to CaseOh and Speed. And someone responded with, nobody with you on this one. Okay, buddy. Who are you? You bald as fuck. Good job having. It's like this guy's trying so hard to be cool and be like, I have no idea who this guy is. CaseOh? Over 10 million subscribers on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know who that little guy is. You're terminally online. I've seen you tweet like 50 billion times per day. You live online. But Mr. Fantano is too cool for that. You know what I mean? He's like, LOL, who's that? Irrelevant because he doesn't have the same opinion that I have. And CaseOh also kept that same energy when it came to Drake.
Drake dropped. I mean this in the nicest way possible. You couldn't have found a person who cared less. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I'm quite literally the last person who cares. Not gonna lie.
A valid CaseOh take. Curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to check out the Drake album. And I clocked out within the first 4 tracks. That shit was ass. It's just boring. And I like Drake. You know what I mean? I have a playlist called Drake Bangers, and it has like 60 songs. I like Drake, but this is his worst album yet. I have a lot of trouble sleeping, and that shit put me to bed. So yeah, it's not CaseOh just being a Drake fanboy. He just doesn't care for Drake or Lamar that much. We have more people sending replies. It's like, damn it, CaseOh, why became my favorite streamer, then say dumb shit like this? God damn. First CaseOh bad take. Damn, isn't it weird how all of these randos all certainly get these hot takes on K-Dot? Weird, right? Who asked him? Plus, he would compare to food. Plus, they not like us. This is the average new Kendrick fan. They're just mad corny. Racist as hell, but the hood love Chick-fil-A. And for the billionth time before someone's like, oh, you're just a Drake hater. I like both, all right? I like Drake. I like Kendrick. I thought his Super Bowl performance was mid. He should have played better songs. He has hits, all right? Anyone that tells you that Kendrick has no hits, they're retarded. Kendrick has hits that don't depend on Drake. There's no reason for me to fanboy over either of these two. There's just no reason. I don't know. In my opinion, Mr. CaseOh does not deserve the hate he's getting. Peak unemployment behavior. But that is the reason why we're talking about it here, because this is the channel where all the unemployed fellas gather around and we just talk about the stupidest shit possible. But yeah, I don't know, that's it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like or else you're not like us. You're not like us. If I hear that song in public one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.